So first off, going to be spawning here on Belshire Beach Winter. This is the GSL version of the match. We're going to have our purple Zerg of Forzen, who is frozen right now as well. Look like some very, very cold Zergies. His opponent spawning as our blue Zerg from Team Acer. We have Nurchio. So I'm going to be kind of curious to see what the plan's going to be here for Forzen. I've got to say, based on what I've been seeing Nurchio doing, he's been doing a lot of really fast Muta timings in this matchup. If you're going for really fast Muta timings and you're going to do it on a consistent basis, the smartest thing your opponent could do is go for really fast Infestors or really fast Hydras and Infestors and just kill you. It's a possibility. Lingbane all-ins sometimes can work against a mutating player, but they're a lot more dangerous. If they're offending with banelings and get off some good baneling shots, they can still hold you. The best thing to do against the mutating player is to hit them with a really good Roach Hydra timing or Roach Infestor timing where you can freeze the mutas and effectively take them out of the equation. So right now we see Nurchio going to be going for the 14 extractor, probably going to be throwing down his pool in a moment. Had the 14 extractor out of Forzen as well into the 14 pool. So right now both players playing identical. Three drones immediately into gas. So nothing all that fancy for either player to open things up. Right now we see Forzen just waiting for the pool to pop. Same with Nurchio. Going to probably both drone up to around 15-16 harvesters and then build a overlord. And actually Forzen is going to get himself supply blocked here for just a minute when he starts to build his queen. So I'm going to be really interested to see what Forzen's plan is here, because he's definitely not going to be able to use this larva for a couple seconds until this overlord pops out. Queen started, larva can't use. There's the overlord, now you can use it. So just side block for just a second. A little bit smoother timing there for Nurchio, although Forzen does manage to get the one additional harvester out of it. Looks like Forzen has pulled off of gas, so not going to be going for any kind of fast baneling play. Looks like he's just going to maybe immediately be expanding. We'll have to wait and see. Building a lot of Zerglings though, so this could actually just be a Ling all-in, but we'll have to wait and see. Nope, it's going to expand. Here's the drone moving out, and there's the expansion going down. Meanwhile, Nurchio actually mined a lot of additional gas and then did not actually use it, so I'm really interested to see what Nurchio is going to be doing. Throwing down that expansion hatchery now. This might just be a product of that frustration again for Nurchio. Anytime you can let yourself get frustrated, you can just make so many kind of weird mistakes, mess up your timings a little bit, and such forth. Things you might not normally do if you were actually playing with all your mental faculty intact the way you'd want it to be. Baneling Nest now coming down over here in the back of the base of Nurchio. Metabolic boost just about to finish up. See 10 more Zerglings on the way. Metabolic boost just about to finish up for Forzen. No Baneling Nest though, and no gas. So this is a little bit dangerous here by Forzen. Going with just a mass Zergling style of play rather than actually going for Banes to back it up. Anytime you go mass Ling, you can definitely get away with it, but you're going to have to micro like you've never microed before, as anytime you are just going to do a mass Ling style play, if you take a huge Baneling shot, it's essentially GG at that point in the game, because you're relying on not taking a huge Baneling shot if you're going to try to win the game. So behind us, we see right now 15 harvesters for our purple Zerg, just 13 for Nurchio, and now here he comes. Moving into the main base. Nurchio's getting ready to counterattack, but actually Forzen moving into the main with a lot of Zerglings, a lot more Zerglings coming. Nurchio's going to actually need to get a Baneling back over to his main, or he could actually be in danger of losing this game to Forzen. Oh, he does have a Baneling morphing in though over here, kind of sneakily over here by the rest of the eggs. Forzen is going to manage to get the queen down, but right now, all of those Zerglings right near that Baneling, needs to control that better. No! Nurchio will clean that up. Meanwhile, back in the main, Nurchio gets a huge hit on a bunch of drones inside the main, and Nurchio with the goodbye, because I do believe he has wrapped this game up. We do see, though, back inside the base of Nurchio, might have spoke a little too soon. Will he be able to clean up all of the Zerglings that are left? And yes, he does. And that means Nurchio is probably going to be secure here to win this game. Income-wise, now you see 3 Harvesters, 10 Harvesters in favor of Nurchio. Forzen probably going to make one last push attempt here at Nurchio. Nurchio really just needs to get one good Baneling shot, and then he can actually just end this game. Forzen, though, is going to try and see if he can counterattack here and win the game. He needs to be careful. Ooh! Cancel or kills the Baneling, I don't know which. And Nurchio left the game.